So welcome at SecureTV. I'm standing here with Hugh Thompson. Hugh is the CTO of Blue Coat and also the chairman of the RSA. Hugh, welcome.
Hey, thanks so much for having me.
You had a great speech with regards to defense in depth and where people need to look at. Can you maybe shortly summarize with regards to defense in depth the change you have seen, what you meant? So the two to three topics.
Sure. I think defense in depth has been a concept that's been with us in security from the beginning, long before technology even existed. And I think now we're seeing this very interesting explosion in technology, explosion in cloud, explosion in mobility, people using Internet of Things devices to access even corporate information. And on the one hand, it's incredibly exciting, but on the security side, I think it's causing us to go back and revisit some of the core principles that we've relied on for a long time. And one is, I think that we really need to be prepared to adapt and change and onboard new security technologies. There's so much innovation that's happening in the security space. I couldn't imagine being in any other field. It's amazing how quickly things are changing.
But what does that mean for our customers that are watching? Because they have these cycles of 3 years spent.
Absolutely.
And of course our commercial people maybe want to sell them more, but realistically with their budgets. Yeah. So they fix a problem at the moment, and how do you see that? Because okay, nice, but...
So the way that I see that is the investments that you make today must be able to onboard additional components. So everybody has to make bets and capital investments on cycles. Sometimes it's 3 years, to your point, sometimes it's 5 years. But the problem is changing so quickly. I think the capital investments that you make in security have to support a wide variety of protocols. They have to support a wide variety of other third parties in the ecosystem that you can bring into the mix. And it's a bet on the future. It's a bet on the fact that security will change, the problem will change, and there really will be innovative companies, even startups, that add additional capabilities into that core architecture.
So am I right if I make the conclusion that it will always be a best of breed kind of solution?
It will, especially in the high end of town, right? So if you're talking about financial services organizations, if you're talking about government organizations, defense, security will always be best of breed. And I think it's also moved that way in areas like retail, even areas like pharmaceuticals, and people that even make entertainment. I mean, we've seen some big attacks in that area. So security will be best of breed. There will be innovation that happens in that space. And we need to be prepared for the adaptability to bring best of breed in, no matter where it comes from.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.